Evening, everyone. My name is Must Be the Meds, and tonight I really feel bad about something. One of my heroes, one of my favorite actors of all time, he actually blocked me on the Twitter, and it really got to me. And I can't really blame him because I may have made like 1 or 2 or 300 jokes on his behalf, and I could see how he probably took them out of context and got upset by them and blocked me. But I'm kind of upset by the fact that he blocked me, because he really is my favorite actor, and I love the guy. He's a great person, he's a great humanitarian, and it just really gets to you when somebody that caliber gets upset by something you said. And I didn't mean anything by it. It was just you probably just took it out of context, and I can understand how you could have taken maybe a couple things I said the wrong way. But Mr. Forest Whitaker, I just want to say I apologize. I'm very sorry if I said anything that upset you or hurt your feelings or anything at all. Like, that's the last thing I would want to happen. You're a great guy, and I respect your strong man hands with their gentle giant efficacy. Your soul seems tender and sensitive like a milk-fed veal. Like, your talent is unmatched, although I'm pretty sure like someone's probably tried to take a lighter to it. You're as resilient as one Miss Susan Lucci, who's also won awards for her acting. Your skin, while maintaining its rugged masculinity, looks supple on screen. Like a baby seal before it gets clubbed. And I bet you drive a bitchin' ass car, and you probably get hella pussy out of that, as you should, man. You probably get that whole fucking tail on demand. I like that. And you're the best thing that happened to Law and Order since Lenny Briscoe. And rest in peace, Lenny. He can't say you were the greatest, because Lenny was the shit. But you were the best thing since Lenny Briscoe to hit Law and Order. You weren't as good as my man Ice-T, because how you gonna beat that? But way better than that dude B.D. Wong. And shit, was that even you on Law and Order? Fuck. Well, even if it wasn't you, that should have been you on Law and Order. Law and Order is one of my favorite shows. I can't even picture you not being on that show, just because every time I watch my favorite show, I was like, Forest Whitaker should be in this shit. Every time I see American Dad with you in the episode, I'm like, Seth MacFarlane should be sucking this guy's fucking cock, fucking doing God's work being in this episode, because he's the greatest. I wouldn't be surprised if in the contract it would be like Seth MacFarlane has to suck my cock to be in this episode. But either way, if I did or said anything, out of line, I didn't think I got that out of line, you know what I mean? I might have just, said a couple things, a couple of jokes here and there, but, I apologize, Mr. Forest Whitaker, and if you could unblock me and maybe give me a follow back, I promise you, no more jokes. No more jokes on your behalf. I really do like you, and you are actually a great role model for kids out there, and for myself as well. And I'm sorry if there's any hurt feelings, and I wish you could just, please set our differences aside, and, maybe we could be friends, because I really like you, and you're a great guy, and I apologize if I did anything or say anything to hurt your feelings.